Hi everybody! I am making this video to talk to you about writing activity 2 this week. It looks like this. I'm just seeing if I can somehow perhaps get my face in the video as well as showing you what to do, which may or may not work. Okay, we're having a look at activity 2 and it says make a list of words to describe how your animal moves or phrases about what your animal might do. So we are to some extent looking at verbs today, ways that your animal might move, but you can elaborate on it. It doesn't have to be just one word, it can be lots of different words about what your animal might do, how it might behave, how it might move. So my first example that I've left for you is the polar bear example. There's a little picture of a polar bear there. And my list of things that the polar bear might do, or ways that he might move, are roaring loudly, that's something he might do, balancing on the slippery ice, swimming in the freezing water, hunting for delicious seals, because even though we might not find them delicious, the polar bears definitely do find them delicious, and trudging through the thick snow. So I'm trying to avoid words like going, doing, and I'm trying to be a bit more descriptive with my verbs. So roaring, balancing, swimming, hunting, trudging. The next example I'm going to show for you is going to be about the horse. Oh, that's not working at all. I'll try and find the picture of the horse. Where has he gone? He's not there. Okay, let's find the horse. There he is. Let's paste him in. Same horse as yesterday. Nope. Okay, and we are going to think about what this horse might do, and we're going to write some words or phrases about what this horse might do. So, let's think about what he looks like he's doing in the picture. So he looks like he's going quite fast in the picture, doesn't he? Like he's maybe cantering or galloping. So I am going to choose galloping first because that's a really good word. He's galloping, and I'm going to elaborate on that by saying where he's galloping. He's galloping through, it looks like a dry, grassy field, galloping through the dry, grassy fields. He also might be jumping. He might be jumping over bushes and ditches and things like that. So I might write jumping over deep ditches. A bit of alliteration there, that sounds good. Jumping over deep ditches. And what might our bushes be like? They might be dry, but we've already used that word because it looks like he lives in a very hot place. Our bushes might be quite spiky. Spiky bushes. Jumping over deep ditches and spiky bushes. That sounds really good. Let's think what else our horse might do. He might be trotting. And he might be trotting across. I know that there are lots of wild horses living in America. So I'm going to say the American plains, because a plain, as well as being a word for an aeroplane, a plane, it can also mean a really big open space with lots of grass in it, like a really, really huge field, which isn't owned by anybody, it's wild. So a big wild field that isn't owned by anybody, trotting across the American plains. Okay, I'm going to read back through what I've written. Galloping through the dry grassy fields, jumping over deep ditches and spiky bushes, trotting across the American plains, and one more, I'm thinking about the noise that he might make. He might be snorting. He might be whinnying, that's quite a good word, or he might be neighing. I might use snorting and whinnying. Snorting and whinnying. I think that sounds quite good, and I'm just wondering if I can elaborate on snorting and whinnying. Where might he be snorting and whinnying, or why might he be snorting and whinnying? Snorting and whinnying as he runs free. That sounds quite good. Snorting and whinnying and as he runs free, because he is a free horse. He's a wild horse. Okay, so what I would like you to do, year ones, please, is find a picture of your animal again. Yesterday we wrote about how our animal looks. We wrote about what our animal looks like. We used lots of adjectives. Today we are thinking about how our animal might move and what our animal might do. Okay, you can elaborate, be as fancy as you would like. Try and come up with 3 or 4 lines that you could use in your poem, which we're writing tomorrow, about how your animal moves. I hope you get on really well, and don't forget to drop me an email on Purple Mash if you need anything.